Alright, what's up guys, and welcome to this new video about Warcraft Legacies. Presenting today is the Forsaken, this new faction. So we see the game will start in 20 seconds. So the Forsakens, how do they play? Well, they have 3 cultists of the damned you can see that start invisible in the territories. And in the Skullomans, as you can see, you have no unit, you do not control anything, and you do not start with any gold. So you cannot do anything. So what you have to do is you will corrupt. You will corrupt building, and as you see, corrupted buildings will give you an income of 5 gold every 10 seconds, I think. Yep, there you go. Or maybe is it every 5? Let's see. Yeah, so every 5 seconds you get 5 gold and 3 lumber, which means every second you get 1 gold. This corrupt spell over here has a, I think a 60 seconds cooldown, so it's pretty long. And these cultists are always invisible. So the way to kill them is to detect, but to detect you need to build towers, and so you can assassinate workers if you channel enough. This means you need to defend those workers. So, the Forsaken income is pretty strong if left unchecked. If the North Alliance doesn't do anything, Forsaken will have really strong units because they're going to be corrupting a lot of these buildings. And you can see the only way to see is the little disease cloud effect on top of it. So here I'm gonna corrupt a couple more.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
So it's very important for the Scarlet Crusade that starts here and Lordaeron that starts here to destroy these buildings. So the Forsaken do not have a really big income. Okay, so we'll leave the corrupt aspect out of it for now, and we'll focus on the Skullomans. So you can see the first quest here, the secret buildup. So you basically just need to build a big base here. So we're going to use some cheats just to get it faster. Alright, so we're going to build a town hall because we will need to tech up. We will start building graves. We will need 2 Plegatoriums and a graveyard, or 2 graveyards actually. We'll need to tech up. So I'm just doing a lot of things, but it's basically just building a base. Alright, we'll need a laboratory. A lot of summoning is being completed. Okay, I'm already out of resources. I'm going to cheat a bit again. Okay, so how are we doing? So we need just 3 more graves. All the others objectives are complete. So 1, 2, and 3. There we go. So once we did that, we can train our second hero, which is Putress. So here we have the 2 first heroes, Verimathras and Putress. And of course, in a normal game, we would keep corrupting all these buildings. So of course, as Lordaeron and Scarlet, they're going to be trying to destroy these buildings while they're playing. So this will reduce your income. If they don't, your income will be absolutely ginormous. Okay, so here we have Putress and Verimatras. Very good. And now our next quest is to control the Sunwell. Very importantly, right now, the Skullomans is closed because we didn't unveil it yet. And if we were to open it, that would be dangerous because then all of the North Alliance members could just rush in and destroy us. The Skullomans would automatically open at Plague, so you better make sure that your allies are ready to support you, so the Legion and the Scourge, when you open the Plague. So now we're gonna train a small army. We're gonna get some upgrades, we're gonna get tier 3. So you will notice that a lot of their unit require their independence to complete. So you see the Dread Knight. So independence requires a couple of things. We need Sylvanas, we need to destroy Capital City, and we need to do the research. the research is there, so
Research.
if ever you want, like, if ever the capital's palace is destroyed and Sylvana is there, but you want to decide the exact timing to declare independence, you can keep the research and just do it whenever you're ready. I'm just gonna do it now because I don't need to wait. Okay, so we are going to open the Skoloments now. We're not gonna wait for Plague because we're in single player, and we're gonna go out. There we go. So we're just gonna level our heroes just so it's a bit easier. As you can see, Butcher's ult is a reverse tranquility, so all of these guys are dying to the storm, the acid rain. Alright. It might seem very strong, but remember that he's level 20, so it's a level 3 ultimate. Okay, so now we need to destroy the Sunwell here. So we're going to cheat again, just to go faster. There we go. So we need to control it, so for that we need to destroy this, and to destroy this we need to destroy these. So we're gonna cheat again. There we go. We're moving very fast.
How will this benefit me?
And finally, the Sunwell should be vulnerable? No.
Don't
Messed
waste
up.
my time.
There we go. And finally, the Sunwell will be ours. So once the Sunwell is ours, there we go. The first bench is completed, and now we can train Sylvanas. And not only Sylvanas, but we can also build a Banshee Hall. And the Banshee Hall gives us access to Banshees. We not yet have available the Elder Banshees and the Sorceress. These are after the Independence. So let's get our Independence. We'll move Sylvanas here and we'll kill the Capital Palace. And there we go. So this is for the Undercity. So the Undercity has two entrances. They each start here. So this one that leads here, and this one that leads up here. They also have a secret exit that leads into the sewers outside. And with Independent, we unlock a few units like the Valkyrs, extremely powerful flying units that have resurrection and mass animate death. We also unlock our elites, the Dread Knights, which are basically Death Knights with some slightly different spells. And finally, we have the Elder Banshees and the Sorceress. They have Blitzer, Life Drain, and Spell Steal. These have Arcane Missile, Dispel Magic, Arcane Intellect. Oh, we also have one more unit. Where is our Plagatorium? I think it got destroyed. So we'll just go to our Skoloments. We have the Dread Guard. Dread Guards are really strong melee units that have elite combat experience and unholy plating, so they're extremely resilient. So that's the Forsaken. And when Plague happens, by the way, when the Plague happens, you lose this income here. So it's very important to... And you lose also the Cultists. So you need to maximize your early game income and then you pick up from there. So all the Plague zombies are controlled by the Forsaken, so you really have a big undead force. So yes, that's the Forsakens. I hope you like the presentation. Oh, I almost forgot one hero. Wait. And their final hero that unlocks with the Independence is Nathanos. And he has a couple of spells like Rain of Arrows. And Multi-Shot, Toughness, and Barbed Net. So there you go. The Forsaken are a very sneaky faction. You need to be really careful in your early game. You need to play to your strengths, so you need to try and keep these cultists alive. You need to corrupt as many buildings as possible. And make sure that you keep up with the buildings, because the North Alliance should and will destroy them. Because they give you so much income that it's paramount. If all your cultists get destroyed, then you don't have a choice. You need to wait in the Scholomance, and you can open it, of course, with the button here. And then you can try and fight the creep camp over here, or you could just wait for the plague. But basically, they're your main source of... You don't have any lumber, so you really should try and keep those cultists alive as much as you can. You can corrupt any civilian buildings, so you can corrupt the inn, the granary, the farm, the windmills, these barns over here. Let's cheat. So these barns you can corrupt. You can also corrupt the granaries from Dalaran and the farms. So you really have a lot of options. But yeah, so that's the Forsaken faction.
I am the darkness. Let battle be joy.
So I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys with the next video and the next faction. Catch you later.